This week in PC Gaming, the Avengers go to Wakanda, football returns, and I get really upset about time loops. I'm Jorge with PC Gamer, where the PC also stands for Powerful Cutie. Like the new RTX A2000. This teeny video card that was just announced by Nvidia last week actually fits in the palm of your hand.
How small? This small.
Aw, look at that little guy. If your only interests in life are road trips, American football, murder, and changing the course of human history, then you're about to have a really good week. Okay, so normally I would advise against hitchhiking across the country, but when you're escaping an oppressive regime, you do what you gotta do. Road 96 is a choose-your-own-adventure style game with tons of procedurally generated hijinks depending on the choices you make. Each playthrough should take about 30 minutes or so, so it's encouraged to replay the game and see what happens if you decide to go into the sketchy guy's van, who may or may not kill you. Take the road less traveled on August 16th. Humankind is an absurdly deep 4X Civ game that lets you, well, according to developer Amplitude Studio, makers of Endless Space and Endless Dungeon, rewrite the entire narrative of human history. Wow, that is a lot of pressure. Your custom leader will shape your society using diplomacy, scientific breakthroughs, and of course, good old-fashioned violence. Oh, and our pal Frankie from the PC Gaming Show, she's in it too, so check it out. Decide the fate of Humankind on Tuesday. Oh god, being stuck in a time loop just seems like the absolute worst. Just imagine reliving your most terrifying moment over and over and over again. Yeah, it's just not for me. Oh god, being stuck in a time loop just seems like the absolute worst. Imagine reliving— wait a minute. Did you just put me in a post-production time loop? Graham, I told you I hate time loops, okay? I don't have time for it. I'm practically a celebrity. I'm a two-time Little League champion from ages 10 to 12. I don't have time for this shit. This time-looping murder mystery stars Willem Dafoe, Daisy Ridley, and James McAvoy. And you'll do everything possible to crack the case and solve the crime in order to break the loop. Do this all over again, starting Thursday. Oh god, being stuck in a time loop just seems like the absolute worst. Recompile is a Metroidvania hacking hack and slash where you play a sentient computer program who's trying to keep from being deleted. Hey man, I know that feeling. Solve logic puzzles and fight programs in a beautiful digital landscape that will make you feel bad for ever deleting anything off your computer. Recompile hacks into the mainframe on Thursday. Dear viewer, I have a question for you. Are you ready for some football? Well, you better be, because Madden NFL 22 is here. Mark the unofficial end of summer by playing as your favorite football team like my New York Jets, who are ranked— actually, let's take a look. Okay, let's see. Yep, they are listed as the worst team in the game. Well, that's fair. It's hurtful, but it's fair. Madden NFL 22 kicks off Saturday. War for Wakanda is the latest expansion DLC coming to Marvel Avengers, where the super team heads down to Wakanda to take on the forces of Claw, who are causing trouble for their best friend Black Panther. Aside from the new locale, expect new enemies and costumes. But honestly, no costume can top the Hulk's outfits like Insurance Salesman Hulk, or my personal favorite, Bodega Owner Hulk. QuakeCon 2021 this year won't be in person, so the world's largest LAN party sadly won't be in Texas this year. But it will live on as a 3-day digital convention chock full of panels, tournaments, and hopefully one more look at Deathloop before it comes out next month. More importantly, mentioning QuakeCon means I get to use footage of people playing competitive Quake, because Quake rules. I'm a lightning gun guy myself. Just saying. This week in PC Gaming was brought to you by our own hardware editor and future Blade Runner Katie Wickens, as she gave an empathy test to an AI. Because that's just stuff we do on Wednesdays here at PC Gamer.
Well, probably I would get offended. Like, why would somebody give me a gift of their skin?
All right, that's it for this week in PC Gaming. Make sure you head over to PCGamer.com, the only video game website on the internet. That's true. I checked. You don't have to. Don't bother. It's the only one. Okay. Bye. We'll see you next week.